Woo, it's nasty work. Is it safe to come outside? Good Lord. The Chicago Sky gets smoked by 40 at home?
What happens when the Chicago Sky forget how to basketball? You get Angel Reese's back clocking out like it's on PTO, fans turning into amateur CSI agents, and a 40-point humiliation. At home, no less. Yes, 40. In front of a paying audience. Now the fan base wants answers, a chiropractor on standby, and an entirely new coaching staff delivered yesterday. Is this a professional sports team or a live-action blooper reel? Stick around. This collapse has more plot twists than a telenovela stuck on fast forward.
Angel Reese's back is injured, okay? That's why she's not in.
So Angel Reese allegedly tweaked her back, conveniently, right after lugging around a duffel bag full of clout and 0 wins. If you're sitting there wondering what part of the game this is, congrats. You're now a card-carrying member of the Chicago Sky fan experience. It comes with confusion, disappointment, and the magical disappearing act of your star player the moment accountability shows up at the door.
Turning her season around. Just when I thought Angel Reese was graduating from pretend basketball player to make-believe basketball player, the level where it's almost believable that Angel Reese is a basketball player. Just when I thought Angel Reese would pull through in the...
She's out again. Back injury. Allegedly. And we're using injury the same way kids use "my dog ate it" for late homework. No collision. No limp. Just one day she's perfectly fine, and the next she's a ghost in designer sneakers. Once again, Angel Reese vanishes, leaving behind a trail of branded hashtags, post-game spin, and a team so lost even the scoreboard looked embarrassed.
All-Star game because you're late. But then you went to the All-Star game, you played doing what you do, missing layups, grabbing rebounds. Hey, at this point, it's not a diss. If anything, I'm surprised you actually played good for 2 weeks. I don't know what the fuck had gotten into you. I feel like you took some kind of steroids or something, but you became you again, missing rebounds, missing shots, grabbing rebounds, partying. If I'm not mistaken, you're the one who said, hey, we're in Indiana, but it feels like Miami, having a good old time. And then you sobered up. And once you sobered up and you realized you had to play back in the Chicago Sky, all of a sudden you're...
Let's be real. Angel Reese's commitment to basketball is starting to feel like a seasonal internship. She clocks in for the photo ops, makes her all-star cameo, and dips like she's late for bottomless mimosas. Team chemistry, emotional investment, not on the menu. And the timing, always impeccable. The moment the ship starts sinking, she's suddenly unable to move in any direction. North, south, east, west, she's out. A true medical mystery. Or maybe just a master of selective availability.
To Tyler Marsh, Angel Reese is dealing with a back injury. Now, it's been lingering for the last couple games, according to him. Now, she didn't play against Atlanta the game before the All-Star break. They said she was dealing with a leg injury. Now I'm come to find out it was a leg in the back.
Chicago Sky didn't just lose by 40. They got obliterated on their home court. Vaporized. Dismantled. Fans in the bleachers are now quietly Googling how to transfer allegiance to the Liberty. And the supposed face of the franchise? She's out with an injury that comes with no limp, no brace, no visible discomfort, just vibes, vague reports, and the occasional cameo at the chiropractor.
Go Sky, I've told y'all time and time again, they are the gum on the bottom of the shoe of the league. That's it. They're that gum that piece of gum you step on and you just can't get it off your shoe. That is what...
This is Angel Reese's idea of leadership, absenteeism in designer heels. The only thing more dependable than her DNPs is her talent for redirecting every narrative back to her personal brand. You'd think someone angling to be the face of the WNBA might show a little more interest in, basketball. But maybe she misunderstood the assignment, thought WNBA stood for wigs, nails, branding appearances. Meanwhile, the rest of the Sky look like they are hosting charity scrimmages for the competition. Defense. Optional. Offense. Unfamiliar. It's less professional basketball, more a chaotic middle school run-through where everyone forgot the playbook and just hoped for divine intervention. And Reese? She's off icing her back, scrolling TikTok, and liking comments that call her a queen. Because in her world, optics beat outcomes. Losing isn't a problem, as long as the lighting's good. This injury? Just the latest plot twist in the reality show she's starring in, loosely based on basketball.
For the All-Star game, Then you played in the All-Star game. Then you played one game and said, okay, your back is hurting. Now you're not playing. I don't know. I don't know. Look, the sky.
How exactly did Angel Reese get injured? Trip over her own ego? Slip on a pile of unpaid accountability? Maybe she pulled a muscle dodging the team group chat. Or, just maybe, this is what it looks like when a player realizes they're stuck on a franchise that couldn't beat 5 cardboard cutouts in sneakers. Point one thing's clear. She doesn't want this smoke. She doesn't want this season tied to her name, even though she helped light the dumpster that's now fully ablaze. And when the house catches fire, Reese is already halfway down the street texting her stylist. The fans? Burned out. Done. They showed up expecting growth and got a performance that wouldn't survive 5 minutes at an open mic. Some are calling for a rebuild. Others think Siri could coach this team better. Most are using dark humor just to get through the week. Meanwhile, as the sky crash and burn faster than Reese's credibility, she's probably crafting a cryptic Instagram caption about protecting her peace, healing her spirit, and tuning out the noise. And healing is important, sure, but at some point, you have to wonder, is she nursing a physical injury, or just the reality check that being a star is a lot harder when you can't fake it on defense? The sky got torched. The fans got hustled. And Angel Reese, she got another week off and zero expectations. Welcome to the circus. No ringleader, no direction. Just 40-point losses and a captain who never boarded the ship.
Reese had her worst professional basketball game, and I'm not even stretching that out. That's not me trying to be overly elaborate, trying to really make it sound awful.
And let's not pretend this is just the Angel Reese disappearing act. No, this is a full-blown ensemble production of dysfunction. The Chicago Sky don't resemble a professional basketball team. They look like a group project where everyone assumed someone else brought the talent. You've got point guards dishing passes to the phantom limb of optimism. Centers who treat boxing out like it's a yoga pose. Defenders, acting like closeouts are optional side quests in a video game. Give this team a 30-point lead and they'd still fumble it, like turnovers are part of their direct deposit. Watching them run plays feels like controlling a squad of Sims with no sleep, no motivation, and absolutely no idea why they're even on the court. It's chaos. Glitchy, sluggish, tragic chaos. Meanwhile, Angel Reese isn't just absent. She's branding the absence. This back injury, not a setback, a content strategy. She's somewhere turning out indefinitely into an aesthetic. You just know there's a photo shoot being scheduled titled, Pain, but make it fashion. Congrats, Angel. Your journey from all-star appearances to the all-injured list is nothing short of cinematic. Can't wait for the Netflix doc, Game Time, The Art of Sitting Out. Even other WNBA teams don't know what to make of it. They show up to play the sky and wonder if it's poor form to go full speed, like clapping at your friend's awful open mic night. The opposing bench has enough time to knit scarves and update their LinkedIn. Players are logging career highs in laughter.
We're not doing that. You're not about to be sitting here playing. You was just doing the Macarena a couple days ago. Now all of a sudden your back is broken. We're not hearing that. And Tyler Marsh, I'm not mad at you for not wanting to pull her out because you're trying to show her diligence and team loyalty. But because of that,
And while we're here, let's rewind to All-Star Weekend. Angel Reese strutting like she's on Project Runway, flipping her hair and throwing peace signs like a human Snapchat filter. She wasn't limping then. No back brace. No discomfort. Just stilettos, sass, and a catwalk routine fit for a reality show audition called America's Next Top Excuse. But now, suddenly, she's laid up like she just went 12 rounds with a dragon mid-A. Really? Your spine held up just fine on the red carpet, but the moment the team starts crashing like dial-up internet, bam, debilitating back trauma. How convenient. At this point, the team doctor might as well carry around a fog machine and a sad violinist just to sell the illusion. And accountability? Oh, it left the chat right around the same time Angel's hustle did. The post-game presses sound less like sports commentary and more like hostage negotiations. Coaches mumbling lines like, "We just need to regroup," and "We're staying positive," which is really code for, "We're spiritually defeated," but HR told us to smile for the cameras. Meanwhile, the fans have evolved. Booing. That was weeks ago. Now it's full-on existential dread. You can see it in their eyes. They've accepted the collapse. They've moved past rage and landed squarely in the world is ending, but I paid for parking territory. Some show up with signs that say, "It's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine." Others come with paper bags over their heads, Reese sharpened across the front, and a frown drawn in permanent marker.